Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to some more Seven Kingdoms mod for Total War Attila. Today we have a glorious Vale cavalry charge up against an army dispatched from House Bolton. We're numbering around about 4,000 horses, so as you can see we have a mighty Vale cavalry force. And again, the Vale cavalry looks so spectacular. I can't wait to see these guys just charge into combat for honor and glory, for wrath, for ruin and the world's end, as Theoden would say. Basically, up against us, we have a army of not 8,000. I was going to say 9,000, but I think it's 8,000. Yeah, just about 8,000 soldiers, consisting of spearmen, swordsmen, cavalry. Just everything basically I gave House Bolton, so it should be a glorious charge. We could get absolutely slaughtered on the charge, or we could absolutely slaughter them. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I am excited to find out. So I've already started my my combat groups. I have my front line right here. This is, I'll speed up the camera as well just to make it a bit easier to show you guys. Yeah, so I have my front line here. These guys are going to be my frontal assault force. They're basically just going to charge dead on into the Bolton lines and hopefully try and break from there. But not supporting them, I have Group 2. These guys are again going to just charge dead on into the enemy front line. Again, trying to just break through the holes that Group 1 make and causing lots of damage. Then on my flanks, I have Group 3, which are over here. These guys are going to be flanking around, hopefully smashing this general force and maybe dealing the killing blow to Roose Bolton. And then on my left flank, I have Group 4, which are again going to be trying to outflank the enemy as we get closer and closer. Then finally, I have my General's Bodyguard, 5 units of Vale Knights, which are going to be defending the General, Jon Royce. If he goes into combat, these guys will follow him into death and ruin. So it should be awesome. I'm looking forward to this. A lot of fun. Also, I just want to say quickly before we do get into this battle, a bunch of people have been telling me that they're not receiving my videos in their sub box. So what you can do, because I think YouTube's having some issues right now, but what you can do is you can click that bell, which should be right next to the subscribe button down below, just underneath this video. Click on that bell and click fully notify or something like that, the bottom option, and that way you should get emails and stuff like that whenever I make a video. However, if you don't want to do that, just remember I make videos every single day. If it's a day of a week, I've probably made a video for that day, so just make sure to check them out, go on my channel and find all my content. So yeah, let's get started. So we'll pause it because I don't want this all to happen at once. I want this march just to be glorious. So because these guys are in a locked group, I can literally just click a center point, and then my horses will just find the center point and attack it. Like they'll just line up their attack moves and stuff, which should be really awesome. And then these guys can just spread forward, I think, actually. Yeah, so we'll send these guys forward if I actually select the group. So these guys can go forward there, and then finally Group 3 can just also move forward for now as well. And we'll obviously tell these guys just to all walk right now. So yeah, as you can see, you see the attack. Oh god, they're running. Hold your horses. Hey, hold your horses. Awesome. So yeah, now these guys should just be finding their targets up ahead and just charging into them. That's something I really like about the newer games, that you can actually do like an attack order and they'll just march forward. But I really wish you could do it without them being grouped, because I'm the type of guy who's not normally grouping his units. So yeah, I'd really wish that it would be do. Oh, is this a good omen? Do we have some wolves right here? We have some dire wolves right here, just grazing the fields. This has to be a good omen, right, against House Bolton. Has to be a good omen. But yeah, let's just watch these guys advance forward. This looks absolutely glorious. Oh, this looks so sick. Really does. Beautiful. The models in this game are just spectacular. We should probably advance this force as well. Just march them forward slowly. Oh, it's going to be epic when we get into a more intense charge. You guys can just hold up for now. Actually, no, let's move these guys like around here. You can even run, because I want these guys just to keep on marching. They're forming up. Group 1 and Group 2 have kind of formed up into one gruesome line right now. As they push forward, we can just about see the Bolton line in the distance. Forward and on to glory, boys. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. How's our right flank doing? Because we will get these guys to get... I think when we get a little bit closer, we'll tell this cavalry just to charge. I'm actually really surprised that the back line is actually faster than the front line, and they're actually kind of merging into one. I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe because I've got like a different formation or something, or maybe because they're coming in a bit more curved or something. That could definitely be the case. But I think we're ready. I think we are ready to tell our front lines to charge into glory. Charge into hell itself. So let's do that. Let's select group 1. Group 2, you can already see the direwolves charging towards us. They're like, this is Rob right now. This is him telling us to forward. It's leading the charge. We have to go forward, right? The wolves are charging onto the Bolton line. This is awesome. Look at that. The wolves are charging with us, with our numbers, and we are pushing forward onto the Bolton line. This is going to be epic as we clash in. House Bolton are here ready to withstand our cavalry charge, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do that as we just come in closer and closer. You can see the horses just making their way into the battle line, and they're going to try and reform. What idiots! They're charging in and not holding and bracing, and we are just going to smash in, send so many Bolton warriors flying to their doom. Absolutely epic as the rest of our Vale Knights just clash in, smashing deep, penetrating into the Bolton line. That is absolutely brutal. I will quickly just get these guys to move up now as well, and support over here. We'll send the troops there. We'll send these guys around this flank to do that, and then charge in right there. The general can obviously also advance, which is something I definitely neglected just then. He can also move up, but let's get some nice close-ups. Obviously, it's going to be a bit laggy. We have over like 12,000 men fighting, but hopefully it is not too bad as we watch House Vale and House Bolton just fighting to the death right now. Now that the cavalry charge has actually been slowed up, I'm wondering whether House Bolton will start taking the victory towards them now. Because obviously, once the cavalry is slowed up, they're sitting targets, and a lot of the Bolton soldiers can now start putting the pressure on these guys and cutting down the horses, as well as using their spears to their advantage. So I'm really, really hoping that the Vale cavalry can just keep on pushing, especially now they have all this cavalry which is pouring around the right flank. Éomer is taking his men down the left flank, and he's going to then turn around. Once he's formed up here, he's going to form up and then charge into the back of the enemy forces, and that should be just as glorious as before. Jon Royce is also moving up right now. That's what I like to see. He can help us out and charge in if needs be. I think we're doing plenty of damage right now to the actual Bolton front line. What a glorious, glorious charge. That was so epic. It just looked so cool. This is why I can't wait for Rise of Mordor. Because imagine doing this, but with like Men of Gondor into an entire Orc line, or Riders of Rohan just charging into the Orc front line. I think that would just be so epic and glorious. Whenever that mod comes out, whether it be a year, 2 years, I'm just looking forward to it so much. I think our cavalry over here is almost ready to charge in. Let's just give the actual order, because I don't think they're too willing to do it. Oh my god, this is going to be brutal. Right in the back of these Bolton swords. They do not know what's about to hit them. They should look behind them, but alas, they do not. And oh my god, so many of them just get pushed to the floor and trampled on by the huge cavalry charge. I think we're ambushing them right now. So many horses just pouring in. This front line is looking a bit brutal for me. However, I think we are breaking through, especially over here. Look at the row we've created. So many horses just pushing in. I love this horseshoe we've made with this unit of cavalry. Looking absolutely amazing. Keep pushing on, boys. Keep pushing on. And let's press K and just watch this. Watch this from a distance. God, just glorious. I absolutely adore the pictures on these unit mods. Looking really cool. And I think we're actually going to break them on this right flank. So I guess definitely we'll keep pushing. Keep pushing on and just charging forward. They're trying to bring back a lot of their troops to just, resupply their front line. But it's not working too well for them. Over here we're charged in as well. I've kind of neglected this right flank. Neglected no longer. We've clumped up so many of their men here. They are surrounded. House Bolton trying their best to just do a nice tight formation, stopping these horses from really doing too much, but it's also stopping them from really striking their swords anywhere. You can see Roose Bolton, like the coward he is, watching from a distance as House Bolton try their best to fend off this cavalry. I don't think it's going to work for them. We've actually managed to completely envelop this line. Look how amazing that looks, looking down the entire cavalry line as well. Just looking spectacular. Really, really awesome. These mods, that's why I'm so glad about all these Attila mods, is they're becoming so cinematic. and hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you do enjoy this, make sure to drop a like and a comment, and I think we're breaking the entire front line, so I guess our cavalry was just too strong for House Bolton. We will make sure to chase them down, obviously, every opportunity we can. We will push down on the enemy, charge forward, kill them all. Kill them all is my order, and that's what you shall do. Pursue them into the abyss. We will get revenge for the events of the Red Wedding.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Fighting in the woods now, looking really, really cool. A few Bolton soldiers who are still remaining. They have no escape, so they're deciding just to fight to the death. I admire their last stand, however, however, they will soon be with the mother. As the Vale Cavalry is just pursuing them. Our back line did not even have to get involved, and as we're just, you know, cutting down the last few remaining Bolton soldiers who are scattered around, a few divisions are still standing and fighting hard. Some men are rallying to the cause. I guess Roose Bolton has charged these guys back in. A few spearmen are going to be pouring back into the fight, trying to push back a few of these horses, but we just have so many left. I fear that this is all in vain. So much cavalry around here. We'll just set this cavalry right here, and then we'll tell them to charge in. You charge in there. We have two more over here. We just have so many glorious Vale cavalry men ready just to die for the north. And what an awesome beginning to this as well, when we have the wolves riding with us. That was really, really cool. I really, really enjoyed that. These guys are just going to be charging in now, finishing off the battle, cutting down the rest of the Boltons. And I guess we should maybe send our general unit off after Roose, who is just holding, or I guess hiding. Oh god, we have so many men here now. So many. Look how few men we've managed to cut this down to now. They are literally just a few brave men holding in this center, absolutely surrounded by all this cavalry. I want to be able to tell them to charge, but I think at the moment I just told them to collapse in on them. I guess we'll just charge the rest of his horses after Roose. We do not want him to get out. We do not want to allow the Roose to be loose. As we charge Glorious down upon him, he shall feel the entire weight of the cavalry force from House Aaron. Look at him, he's trying to flee. Oh no, he's charging in, but we are going to catch him. And I think this is his doom, as more and more and more and more Vale cavalry just pour into the battlefield to finish him off. I guess we'll send some horses round the side quickly just to help out. So we'll form up there, and then we'll charge in afterwards. That's glorious. If we go back to the rest of the battlefield, you can see that there's barely any Bolton troops left. We'll just clean these guys up. The last few remaining units, which there are not many of them. Got cavalry over here chasing them down. Have we again got some brave warriors who actually think that they can win this battle still? No, definitely not. They are just surrounded and they have no escape right now. There's a few Bolton warriors being trampled right now by the sheer amount of horses we have here. You guys have also been asking me to do the Stannis' charge against House Bolton horses. You know, in the TV show when they do the Siege of Winterfell, and Stannis just charges into the Bolton cavalry. If you guys want to see that as well, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and also by dropping a like on this video, and I'll be sure to do that if you guys want to see it, obviously. And there we go. Victory is ours. I think I make sure we'll kill the last of this Bolton cavalry as the horse surf has come out as well. I think they're cheering glorious, glorious, glorious. So let's end the battle, and then we'll see who kind of got the most kills and stuff. Because I'm curious to see if anyone went hard. Oh my god, look at all of these kills. This Bolton infantry did not stand a chance. I obviously did give myself, you know, a few extra experience and stuff like that, but I wanted it to be like this. I wanted the cavalry not to get slaughtered, because I did give them, you know, almost two rows of spearmen, so I didn't want to just get absolutely trampled. and by the looks of it, I absolutely trampled them. We lost 1,000 horses in that charge, and we killed 7,400 men. Only 400 Boltons managed to survive and get out of there, which is pretty awesome. You know, any cavalry going super hard, one getting 300 kills, but a lot of my other horses getting 200, which is pretty impressive. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I haven't done 7 Kingdoms in a while, so if you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. It helps the channel out so much. Make sure to click that bell and to click the notification thing, just so you always get updated on my videos when I upload them. I pretty much upload them every single day around 4 to 6 GMT. So, you know, if it's a day of the week, I probably would have uploaded a video. So make sure to just click on my channel and check it out. And I guess I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.